Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. We really appreciate your presence here. And today we are going to look at the effects of the liquidity pool that we have already created. That is the effect they have had to Ubricoin. And before we go to that, I would want to thank everyone who has participated in or who have made this possible as creating the polls. Thank you so much for everyone who have participated in this. We really appreciate you guys. And currently we are raising funds for creating the third pool. So if you want to be in the third pool, kindly you will send the money and then we are going to create the third pool. So we will create the third pool after we have enough people to create that pool, because we didn't want to go lower than what we had before. So we wanted to create a larger pool than we had already. So we are going to wait for that, but we will make sure that we record the video where we are creating the third pool so that you can see how it goes. So today I have two things that I want to discuss, and I'll be sharing my screen because I want to take you through a certain process. Number one, we will go through what we call the analytics of the pool. So we will see how the pools are doing, and I won't waste much time because we want to see how the pools are doing. So I'll share my screen here. I'll share my screen, the screen that I'm sharing. We are going to go to uniswap.org, and in uniswap.org, I have already connected my wallet because I wanted this to because we have already done this previously. So after you connect your wallet, you go to Uniswap and then you click on use Uniswap here. After you click on use Uniswap in this corner, then it's going to take you into Uniswap interface. In Uniswap interface here, this is our first pool, and our first pool has not changed much. What we have here is what we had the last time that I was doing the video, and you can see here we have your total pool tokens is 1,816. Then we have pooled ETH is 0.28479, and then pooled UBNs is 11.8 million UBNs. Then your pool share is 21.96%. We have discussed what this means, and what I think we have not touched on is total pool tokens. So these pool tokens are tokens given to us by whenever you create a liquidity pool in Uniswap, you usually receive the liquidity pool tokens. So we will see the difference between these and the second pool that we created. You see the number of token pools. So the higher the amount of ETH and UBN you're supplying the pool, the higher the amount of the total pool tokens. And I would like to say that we have had a busy week, and we have had an opportunity to research on the total pool, on the pool tokens, the Uniswap pool tokens, and we have discovered that you can use the pool tokens to do other things, like you can borrow using the liquidity pool tokens, and you can also stake or put these pool tokens somewhere where they can be giving you interest. But for us to do that, we need a lot of liquidity for Ubricoins. And that is why we are encouraging people to continue creating or to get into this space and create their own liquidity pools. Because where we are now, what we need is to create a lot of liquidity for Ubricoins. And when we create a lot of liquidity for Ubricoin, it will mean that we will be able to use these pool tokens. It will mean, because this is a receipt, every time that you create a liquidity pool, you receive these coins, the Uniswap pool tokens. And Uniswap pool tokens can be accepted into other exchanges or other decentralized exchanges, just like Uniswap. And when you take them there, you can do something else with the coins. So for us to do this, we need a lot of liquidity in Ubricoin. So make sure that if you have Ubricoins, you make sure that you also create your own liquidity pool so that we can create large liquidity for Ubricoins, and it will open massive opportunities for all of us. So the other thing that I can do here is review accrued fees and analytics. I know we had gone through these the last video I did when I was creating the liquidity pool, but it is always good to check how the liquidity pool is doing because we don't want to miss out on anything. So here you can see the liquidity accrued including fees is $591.04, and this is what we used to create liquidity the first when we were creating this liquidity pool. Then since then you can see the fees and cumulative is $671.68, and this is including the amount we used here to create liquidity pool. So this is the total of what we used and plus what you have earned so far. And when you go down here, you can see we created with UBN. This is with because when you create a liquidity pool, your ETH is converted to wrapped ETH. So this is wrapped ETH UBN, and you can see here this is what ideally this is what we supplied, and that was a total of 0.285 with and 11 million UBNs. 11 million UBNs. And then the total fees earned is 671.68, and the total ETH earned in terms of wrapped ETH is 0.142 with. So that is the first pool that we had, and that is the analytics. Then we can go now to the second pool that we have so that we can see how the second pool is doing. The last time we did this video, we were creating liquidity pool for the second pool. So I'm pulling my MetaMask so that I can change from wallet 1, from liquidity pool wallet 1 to liquidity pool wallet 2. And you can see here, okay, I'll go back here so that it can change, because for the analytics, it won't change. So if I go back, you can see now this is the second pool. This is the second pool that we created. When I click on manage, you can now see our total pool tokens in liquidity pool number 2 is 6,378. This is because we added more ETH and UBNs than the first pool. And you can see the pooled ETH is 0.9999. This was supposed to be 0.5. Sorry, it was supposed to be 1 ETH, but you can see it is 0.99999 some ETH. And then the pooled UBNs is 41 million UBNs, and then your pool share is 77.11%. When we go to analytics, we click on view accrued fees and analytics, we can be able to see how our pool has been doing in details. So when you click there, it's going to take you to this page where you can see the details of the pool, and you can see the liquidity accrued including fee is $2,000, $275, and then fees earned is $2,363. So if we come below here, you can see what the pool has earned, and here we have $2,363. That is what the pool is worth right now, and the amount of ETH that we have been able to earn in this liquidity pool is 0.58. That is a lot of money considering that this is our second pool. So that is how our pools are doing. And let me say, after we created this, we have created these liquidity pools. The effect of this is that we are now able to buy Ubricoins in Trust Wallet and MetaMask Wallet. Now you can be able to swap your ETH for UBN in MetaMask or in Trust Wallet. We have interacted with MetaMask for some time now, and what you need to do if you want to buy UBNs from Uniswap using your MetaMask wallet, you'll go through the same process. You'll go to uniswap.org in your browser, and then you'll click on use Uniswap. But now instead of clicking, we're going to give this some few seconds to load. But now instead of concentrating on the pool, you're going to concentrate on the swap. This is where you can buy UBN. So you'll just, actually this is the first page that opens when you open app Uniswap interface. So what you need to do when you're here, you want to say how much if you want to swap for UBN, you just click on ETH, and then you're going to select the what you want to swap it for, and then here you're going to click on UBN, and then from there you can swap your ETH for UBN. You just click on maximum. Maybe you want to maybe swap all of your ETH for UBNs, and then you're going to enter the amount that you want to swap. Let me just click on, when you enter the amount of UBN ETH you want to swap, then you're going to click on enter amount, and then you're going to swap your UBNs. After you enter the amount, it's going to write here swap, then you just click on swap, and that is how you buy UBNs from Uniswap using the MetaMask wallet. And remember, when you're doing this, you have to connect your MetaMask wallet. And when you want to buy UBNs from Uniswap, you need it in your wallet. So the other thing that I'm going to do today is, as I told you, that we have a massive opportunity because of what we created, of the liquidity pools that we created. So the other thing that I want to do is I am going to share my screen. But now I'm going to share my screen on my phone so that we can go through how you can buy UBNs using your Trust wallet. So what I'll do here, I'll share my screen. I'll share my screen here so that you can see how you go about buying UBNs in Uniswap and in your phone. So what you're going to do, you're going to click on your Trust wallet. Then it's going to log you in your Trust wallet. Just give me a minute here. So this is the Trust wallet that I am going to demonstrate on how I can use my phone to buy UBNs from the Uniswap. But remember, whenever you want to buy UBNs from Uniswap, you need to have ETH in your wallet. I don't have any ETH in my wallet because this is just to demonstrate to you how to do it. So here you're going to click on the apps. As you can see, you click on dApps, and in dApps it's going to show you different exchanges. Then you're going to click on Uniswap interface. When you click on Uniswap interface, it's going to bring to you the Uniswap interface where you're able to swap your ETH for UBNs. We are going to give these a few seconds so that it can load, and then we will go ahead into buying the UBNs. So after you have loaded your uniswap.org, you can see that is my uniswap.org, and I have connected these with my Trust wallet. From there, you're going to say how much UBNs how much ETH you want to spend to swap for UBN, and then after you key in the amount there of how many UBN if you want to swap for UBNs, and then you're going to select the coin that you want to swap, and then you're going to search for UBN here. When you search for UBN here, it's going to show you, you just search for UBN. You can see Ubricoin is already added by the user. So you just click on it and it's going to show there. We need this to be ETH. We need that to be ETH. The second coin is what you select as UBN. This is the coin that you select as UBN. So just search for UBN. When you search for UBN, you're going to select UBN, and then now you can swap UBN for ETH. You can see it's written here insufficient ETH balance, but if you have enough ETH, you can swap ETH for UBN. So basically that's how you buy UBNs from your Uniswap from your Trust wallet. That is how you go about buying UBNs from the Uniswap. So make sure that every time that you want to buy some UBNs, you go to Uniswap and you can buy UBNs there. And this brings me to, we need to tell people to buy UBNs in the wallets. So we encourage you to buy UBNs from Uniswap and also bring your friends to buy UBNs from Uniswap, because at the end of the day, the action in Uniswap exchange that is going to make our pool an interest. So make sure that you tell your friends to come buy UBNs so that we can make our pools active, and we can earn some interest. And also, you as an individual, if you want to add some more UBNs to your wallet, make sure you do this, because after what we have seen, after what we are witnessing with UBN right now and creating liquidity pools, it means that UBN have a lot of opportunities in this market. UBNs have a lot of opportunities in decentralized markets. And as we go forward, we are going to continue seeing new things and learning new stuff, where, as we are saying, that we can now use liquidity pool tokens to earn something else. We can use, as you're earning your interest after you have provided liquidity for UBN ETH and you get the receipt, you can use the receipt to earn something else at the top, So make sure that you get into this early, so when we get these opportunities, you can also be part of it, because we don't want you to be left behind. So for everyone who contributed in creating the previous liquidity pools, we are working so hard to make sure that you also have another opportunity to earn more interest with what we created. So we'll continue doing research and finding out ways into how we can earn using our Ubricoin, because what Uniswap and decentralized exchanges have brought for us is just amazing. You can be able to become a bank, because for the longest time, this has been the role of the banks, to lend money and also to earn interest for the money that is kept in the bank. So you can also earn interest with the I.E.O UBS that you have in your wallet. So make sure that you get into this area, and let us make sure that we tell our friends to come into these markets, because it is amazing. Don't let them be left behind. So thank you so much for listening to me. We look forward to going through this together and making sure that we earn massive interest with Ubricoin. And we should not forget that Ubricoin was created for facilitating global health. So at the end of the day, it's not all about UBN price going up. It's about creating healthcare in Kenya and in Africa. So don't forget about that. So thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye.